You know, this morning I saw something that really bothered me, and I contemplate whether to get into this or not, because then I got to eat my heart out with this, because so many of you are going to disagree with me. But I'll do it anyway. I'm that kind of guy. Pope goes to Israel. He pays tribute to the memory of 6 million Jews who perished in the Holocaust. He pledges to work tirelessly to prevent such hatred from recurring in the hearts of mankind again. And he's attacked by Israelis because he didn't apologize for the Holocaust. I got ballistically angry at the Israelis for doing this. Here is an example of Israelis who are committing suicide day by day, taking their nation apart. Listen to this schmuck, Knesset Speaker Reuven Rivlin, saying, we're talking about the Pope, who is also a representative of the Holy See, who has a lot to ask forgiveness from our people for. No, you're wrong, Reuven. He didn't commit the Holocaust. The German people today didn't commit the Holocaust. Stop demanding that the whole world apologize to you already. But they didn't like that the Pope went there. He gives a speech, but he didn't apologize on behalf of the Catholic Church. And I agree the Pope did a great job, and I think that the Israelis made a huge error here. First of all, I happen to have studied this issue very carefully. Pope Pius XII, who was alive during the Hitler era, did as much as any living man could do, in my opinion, to rescue Jews and other unfortunate victims of Hitler without himself getting killed. Eugenio Pacelli, and I can prove what I'm saying to a certain extent insofar as you can prove anything in history. Let me give you some proofs, okay? Pope Pius XII, who saved hundreds of thousands of Jewish people from the death camps with the help of nuns and priests, many of whom, by the way, were killed themselves. Eugenio Pacelli, Pope Pius XII. Do you know that after World War II, a forest, when Israel was created in the early 1950s, a forest was named for Pius XII after the war? That's how much the actual survivors thought of Pacelli. Never mind these grifters now in Israel trying to milk people for money with this constant apologize, you did it, you owe me. No, the actual survivors of the Holocaust were so in love with Pacelli, Pope Pius XII, that they named the forest for him. But I will give you another proof as to why I take this stand. Let's see if I can recall this. I'm a little tired right now from the last 10 days that I've been through. But after World War II, the chief rabbi of Rome, converted to Catholicism because of what the Catholic Church had done to save Jews during World War II. Now, you don't read about any of this, do you? You don't hear about any of this. The revisionist history is running in so many different directions that it takes a wise elder like Michael Savage to sort through all of the actual data and give you the actual truth.